in the previous episode of Imperial Ambitions.
Hold on, lads. We have it. We have a war between the Ottomans and the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
No.
And a lot, yeah, more.
Those guys got stack wipe too.
That's what we
gosh.
call a stack wipes festival.
Oh, thank you so much, Commonwealth. I appreciate you for declaring this war.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speed 5 and Imperial Ambition. Here is our scoreboard. Well, so as far as the bishops, it looks like Franconia was actually in the lead.
Yeah, Franconia's been doing really well. I've been happy to see that Franconia, France, and Frankfurt are all doing really well.
And you gotta love Prussia. I have to say, like, we've seen Prussia go into a lot of battles, right? And Prussia is just like, I don't care. The world is gonna burn. So...
Yeah. He's been a fighter. I'm not sure his cause has not, brought him to the top of the scoreboard, but he's certainly been entertaining to watch.
And then we have the despots, and we have the Ottomans in the lead right now. I want to say it's lead overall, right? At least for now.
Yeah, for now. We just saw them take a big hit at the end of last session, which hasn't been reflected in the scoreboard yet because we haven't had an additional scoring, but right now they are solidly in the lead with only Lubeck close on their tail.
Yeah, because we know, for the people that did miss last week, or for a reminder, the Commonwealth did go after the Ottomans.
They nabbed three different objectives, which it's a big chunk of points.
Yes, and then Lubeck is close on his heels with 3,000. Venice is actually Dalmatia right now. And at the end of the last session, Dalmatia had been declared on.
They had had a couple of wars turn against them. They were fun wars to watch, but at the end, I think he's definitely on the back foot and to Bavaria's advantage. So we're very interested to see how Bavaria, our current Holy Roman Emperor, capitalizes on this.
So Burgundy was very close to actually getting head of the HRE, and he ended up not, right? So it's not going to be Burgundy now.
Yep, through either threats or subterfuge, he ended up in a personal union under France. So the Imperial Burgundy never materialized.
Hello.
All right, so I am guessing that you guys heard me talking to Iron. Chewy, we'll start with you this week. What do you expect to see?
I mean, it's hard to say because after the beating that the Polish put down on the Ottomans last week, I feel like the Ottomans are going to want to get those provinces back so that way they can continue their score. So I think we might see a little bit of sweet revenge today, especially since the Poland player is actually going to be a sub. So they're going to have some catching up to do. It may end up being detrimental to them. I'm looking over in the east for most of the action.
What if Poland decided to declare on Lubeck?
If Poland attacks Lubeck and then whole HRE comes to attack Poland, I might even expect Ottomans helping Poland. But we'll see what they decide, because HRE United, they are definitely far stronger than the despots, but they actually have to unite at last.
So it's kind of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of deal.
Exactly.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this started.
Take a look at what we got going on.
We've got the new Blue Flames. Yeah,
France,
it looks like France attacked Brabant.
Oh, they did. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we're jumping right into the action. We've got a big battle going on right here.
Yeah, close one, but yeah. I mean, it's close,
but no cigar.
Burgundy
these rolls are
this.
terrible for Burgundy, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A 9 to a 4. They almost lost that because of rolls.
Yeah,
they just rolled that was really bad.
If Brabant had 5k more, he could have won.
So this is a conquest of Brugge, which they can't. Oh, it's over here. So they're conquesting for Bohemia. So you reckon this is more just a get into the HRE and start hurting them a little bit?
No idea, honestly. I don't know what's the diplomacy of Brabant. Right now it looks like they have no allies. Even though a couple of nations in Germany, looking at their opinion, they could ally them. So the question is why they're not reacting for France just going into HRE.
Yeah, and this war was declared in last year. So I think this might have been declared at the end of last session and we missed it maybe?
And it just pissed out. They just
and they didn't take anything?
I don't think they did.
These guys are literally just doing all this stuff, and it's like we're over here trying to make sense of them, and then they just white peace. So what's going on up in the north with Lubeck? So there is a Lubeckian conquest of Sweden. Surprise, surprise. And the Swiss conquest. So it looks like the Swiss have declared war on
Constance.
Still looking at Blue Flames, mostly the same stuff here, but I'm definitely waiting to see some Blue Flames between the Ottomans and the Commonwealth. You reckon we're going to see it today?
It's really hard to say. I want HRE to move an action for once, not the despots. So the despots will get actually surprised.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the princes in the HRE have been a little too chilled out. They've been fighting each other, and then meanwhile the despots are scary.
Should we check the incomes?
Yeah, so the Ottomans are crazy with over 100 per month more than Lubeck. Lubeck's looking really good at 440, but the Ottomans are almost at 600, which is unreal. And then France is competitive with Lubeck. Despite the Commonwealth investment into manufactories, which they built manufactories in basically every single province.
And they have the H ability.
And they Yes, and they have the 33% bonus, which is unreal. This is such a busted age ability. This should not be in the game. So even with all those bonuses, the Commonwealth is still 100 gold per month under France, which is nuts.
It's fine.
They're still very strong.
Yeah, but keep in mind that he's giving out much of trade to Lubeck, which is he's getting back in subsidies. Plus, we should like treat Commonwealth like as a one with Prussia, right? So they have like almost 450 together.
It appears we've got some blue flames, and let's take a look here. We have the French conquest of Akanol in the New World, which apparently has led to a massive European war.
Because there's a coalition. Yeah. Like, so maybe that was on purpose for content. Like France attacked a coalition member on purpose to fight the whole coalition. And we do have what we are talking about. So Germany versus France. Hey, I'm worried because I don't see Germans moving the troops at all. They just sit and do nothing. France is coming with a full count stack, but nobody else is moving.
Yeah, I'm curious. I am curious.
And AI Franconia is sieging down. That's it.
Hey, it is what it is. Look at Moravia sieging down Prague.
MVP for sure.
He's going to get his cores back. He's going to get his cores back. So we'll see how things go with this. Let's take a look here. France, what is your coalition looking like in the New World? So yeah, he declared on like the one ZU or whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that is so weird. And he's not. Oh, he did siege it down.
Yeah, he did. He just has no war score because of the other players.
Let's take a look at what's going on over in Japan, right? Because I heard a rumor that we might see a new Japan today. Yes, a Frisian Japan. What are you doing over here, Sealand? Oh, he's got rebels. That's what he's doing. Oh, come on. Okay, so we've got drilling going on. Lubeck went to war with Sweden, but then, oh, wait, they did not take his capital. I don't think he's able to. Just an update. Commonwealth will be done annexing Tver in 138 years. So he's wasting so much diplomat.
Got a new emperor. Yeah, he's inaugurated in 1601.
But we have Lubeck is still out in front with the Ottomans right there. Commonwealth is still lagging so far behind the
he had like 1.9 thousand points, so he's catching up. And remember, Ottomans was getting like more points each election than Lubeck, and now he's losing 110.
Lubeck has finally taken the lead.
Yeah.
Frankfurt has passed France, and then Burgundy still doing all right. Genoa still on the board.
Remember how we talked that Ottomans are expanding too much? Well, he's expanding more. He just declared on Fars.
And we've got another war with France against Portugal this time. Yep. So the Ottomans are annexing Fars. They just got a new leader as well. The Ottomans did. Poor Bohemia, man. Getting thrashed.
How is his devastation over there? It's fine. Just at 10%, 20% in Praga.
Oh, very reasonable. That's actually like not bad at all.
Yeah, not as bad as Treviso at 43.
So it does look like Hogaton took 6 provinces from their former overlord of Dalmatia, and then it does look like Prussia is indeed independent now. They had gotten support from independence from basically all of the players in Germany, and then the Commonwealth released them. This war is maxed out, so they're going to get the 100%. Then what is it? It's like within a year or so, because it's 5 years, right? If the war goal is full occupied for 5 years. We have people separate piecing now, apparently.
Yeah, nothing
Just look
interesting.
at this, man. What a missed opportunity. Europe.
It's another one, right? After the religious war.
Yeah, that religious war was so anticlimactic, right? Cowards, every one of them.
And we've got a twist in the empire. If we go to Empire table, you'll see that Prussia became an elector, and he's voting for Commonwealth.
So is Brabant. Interesting.
The current emperor is voting for Commonwealth.
And is Bavaria. So it looks like we are going. Oh my gosh! What are the implications of that? Could you imagine if the Empire joined up with the Commonwealth to beat up on France and the Ottomans? Oh, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it.
Although I'm not so sure that can happen, because we are told so many times that France and Commonwealth have a hidden alliance. Although it's a new player of Poland.
It's a new player. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a different game at this point. So how long until France beats up on Hogaton again? That's the question.
What if Hogaton alone? Just so small.
Poor Hogaton.
I was actually looking at the income of the Ottomans because they just hit 600 with 2.8 thousand developments. They're building up CAF. So maybe they're getting ready for the war. They're paying for the army without any war and building new troops. Let's look, they just hit 360,000 of troops. 123,000 Janissaries.
Some crazy numbers. The numbers you see in multiplayer are actually mind-boggling.
We have some action. I see Lubeck landing, trying to land.
I just see that as well. Yes.
Lubeck is destroying French fleet, and they are landing in the English Isles.
Landerman.
Let's go.
He's gonna siege down the British Isles and devastate France.
I think they might start doing something. Look at the placement of the Lübeck troops. Lübeck has a cannon stack ready. I think they might have started preparing something. Well, we almost saw a successful invasion of the British Isles by Lübeck, but he did one major mistake, was not patrolling the whole seas around the island.
I was about to say that. He's got naval domination. Why did he just not block him from getting over?
Exactly. And France just landed from the west. He just landed with 60k, won a battle, wiped him. GG Elo.
Feels bad, man. Looks like Lübeck made an attempt and then got squished.
Yeah, at least he tried bringing some content.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm thankful for it.
But he's still building up new troops, so I don't know. Maybe they will try landing in France, not in the British Isles.
Now it's funny because France has 90,000 troops over there. So what's their force limit? How many do they have total? Oh my gosh, it's over 250,000.
That's actually interesting. So I was checking maximum powers of different nations. It's actually some impressive numbers. Of course, Ottomans and France are the first two ones.
6,000 a month. That is insane.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But what is more surprising is Lübeck being above Commonwealth on number 3 with 340,000 maximum power. And look at his development. Even though he seems small, keep in mind he did conquer most of Sweden and Norway and Denmark, of course.
How do you have 1,100 development with those borders, though? That's crazy.
And he only has 200 less development than Commonwealth. A freaking despot, right? So it's also telling us a lot about the Lübeck player.
You know why Lübeck is so far ahead? Because he snowballed early. Because he took innovative ideas.
So it's all I think it's all about the Swedish player.
And the
a bit of an issue.
Sweden. Listen, it's a sore topic. I don't want to talk about it. It still hurts me to see it.
And about that, looks like Prussia is trying to conquer his lands. Or maybe it's just his subjects like Sapmi.
It's gonna be conquest for Finland.
Moscow is still a subject for Sweden.
Oh, he should steal that subject for sure, yeah? Is that what you're thinking?
And practically on Commonwealth to take over 12 provinces.
Oh, that would be such a good fight. Prussia going to war with the Commonwealth. Has Commonwealth built up any forts yet? No, I'm not seeing any. He's
looks
still
like
wide open.
He just trusts.
Man. Belarus is completely open.
Yeah.
Not a single fort. That's crazy.
And half of Ukraine as well.
Oh, man. I would love to see some fighting going on over here.
Fund 100k of Lübeck troops in Brescia.
Just lacking mill access, I suppose?
I just don't know why
they have mill access.
It's just like the worst position to start invading France from, not from the mountains of Italy.
Speaking of,
second French conquest of Hampshire. That's against England.
It's another coalition war. He attacked because Hogaton joined the coalition, I think. Let me see here. Is that what it is? England's in the coalition? Yep, that's what it is.
Yep.
Hogaton got called in as a coalition.
So Lübeck is getting his ass clapped. But other Germans were on the way, so we might actually see some action at the end. Did you see that even though there's nothing happening in this war, there's already 1.2 million troops that died?
How? We'll see how things go. Hogaton has a bunch of level 2 forts. Yep, he has literally nothing higher than a level 2 fort. That's a big rip for that.
You know what's also rip? Bavaria being in the war and doing nothing and still having 14 war exhaustion, which he could not.
Bavaria's not able 14 to war exhaustion?
Yeah, he cannot decrease it during war. Let's better watch this huge battle because there's another one in Italy.
Yes. We're watching your point of view right now.
Yeah, late reinforcements from Lübeck, but they might still win it. Why they are running away?
That's a hills, man. That's
they're probably
-4
fighting without cannons there.
-2.
Yeah, no cannons stack. So yeah, if they start uniting, they have a chance because France is behind with reinforcements. 30k of his troops were like down in South France with 50k of Burgundians. Now they'll just come and maybe just hard for the Germans.
Isn't it so funny when you go to the war screen and everybody's on low enthusiasm because the war's been going on for so long?
There's like 10 years already.
Yeah, they said, I'm tired, boss.
Tired of doing nothing.
Tired of sitting around. So we've got at least a little bit of fights, but it looks like France has got that dog in him, so to speak. He's just like beating everybody up.
I'm rooting for Lübeck here.
Oh, I very much
potential
am as well.
to fight France.
I mean, yeah, I feel bad, but I definitely have. I think I'm firmly against the despots in terms of hoping that they win. I hope to see the despots get beat up on, but mostly just because I think that'll be the best for action from our point of view.
Yeah. And do you remember how we were impressed with forcefully the power of Brabant? I have exactly the opposite with Papal State. It's only 78 of force limit for all of these lands.
France is not sieging them down, though. I think he's maybe just waiting until he gets war score, but...
So Ottomans are taking their revenge, just as we discussed.
Commonwealth pieced out.
You can't blame this player. If it was the main player, you would probably see the war, but this one couldn't do much alone. Come on, Commonwealth, do something. I'm really wondering why Lubeck, of all of the places they chose to fight in Italy, maybe, I don't know, to protect Milan, that I can understand, but it cannot push, right? They have to take a -2 battles here.
Yeah.
There's crossings everywhere. Commonwealth gave up Vienna and the other provinces that were giving him points. That's also unfortunate. So Ottomans should be still on the level of Lubeck.
What are we looking at
Burgundy is independent again. And he is in the war against Milan, but he's not in the war against Lubeck.
And so he's allied to Brabant.
So
what is
Lubeck
going on?
So Lubeck just went through like Burgundy troops, like not caring about them sieging down Pavia, and he's sieging down. That's problematic for Milan because he cannot be held by Germans from Burgundy, just sieging him down.
Burgundy and changing their diplomatic situation very drastically every 15 years. Name a more iconic duo. I think it's happened during the war because he's still at war with England, with the common or with the
I think
coalition.
it just happened now, and he pissed out Germans also.
Interesting.
We've got a naval battle in the English Channel.
Commonwealth is looking to...
Because it looks like France and Pope are winning this one.
They have a better admiral.
Yeah, that's a 4-3 admiral versus 3-3, so the difference is not big. There is engagement with advantage of Pope.
Oh.
Yeah, and they've run away. But Lubeck had like one more morale over there, so I'm wondering what happened. Yes. How many heavies? I think the amount of heavies was very similar.
So right, yeah.
So
no, we're good. The Emperor is only 19, unfortunate.
You thought he died?
No, he was a child. He got elected when he was a little kid.
I think we've got a battle in Italy.
I do see that over in Parma.
Yep. The German coalition just attacked Pope. It's gonna be hard one because they've got not only a -2, but also a rampart, making it pretty much -3 for them.
Yeah, but their general is better. Well, actually, no, it ends up evening out. Oof. Yeah, they're basically even in terms of generals go.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Germans, but they do have the quantity. At least you see Frankfurt is doing a very good maneuver of blocking French reinforcements.
Yep.
So Burgundy could enjoy this. So France might be in trouble. He doesn't have Burgundy. He has like 40k in the New World. Yeah, and he has 90k in the English Isles. Just transferring them now to Europe.
Hogaton initiating a fight up in Novara in northern Italy.
But no one can help him.
Yep.
Poor Hogaton getting his ass beaten again.
Where's Prussia when we need him? Prussia, where are you at? Get in
there. Drilling.
Drilling his armies.
Did he change his policy? He has 93 army tradition. It should be 100.
He also has 85% army professionalism, which is crazy. Yeah, his militarization is a little low.
And he's getting 1% a year almost from drilling.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. He's got over 300,000 max manpower as well.
We've got another Battle of Parma. Sorry for breaking you. And it's another -3. Let's see, because France is bringing many more troops now. I'm not so sure it's gonna be enough.
Lubeck is overstacking very hard as well, though.
Oh yeah, it's more like Germans. Yeah, they are overstacking and they're allowing France to reinforce now. That's a heavy overstack. I mean, it's a -5 right now with the crossing. They cannot win a -5. You just can't.
And is that Bavaria that keeps on initiating these battles? You think he's just getting tilted and he wants out of the war?
Look, he's called a bad shak for a reason.
Take a look over in Brescia. You just got a random monk standing there waving around to cross while all these major battles are going on. Poor guy's getting caught in the crossfire. All he's trying to do is help out. It looks like France is firmly in control in the south, and all these battles are going to give them quite a bit of war score as well. I don't understand what is the point of this war in the first place, though. Like, what aside from taking yeah, I guess the Germans are finally starting to fight back, but it might be a little too late.
Why they were waiting so much. Maybe initially it was just France wanting to dissolve the coalition before Germans attacking with a actual good war goal that I can fight for, because they cannot fight for war goal in the New World. Then they changed their mind. Okay, let's just fight and get some content.
Oh, Hogaton's about to get his capital siege down. Rip. Milan siege down. That means lots of war exhaustion incoming.
Can Burgundy even take anything in this war? Does he have a coring range for Ferrara?
Maybe. We're pretty far along in Diplo.
Colonial range. No, he doesn't have a range for that. It's no, sorry. I'm looking at Switzerland. He has access to Ferrara, but some players might not be so happy with him taking Ferrara. So I'm not so sure what's the goal here. And France France could take the provinces though, right? Because it's French war. He has Parma, so he could take Modena and Bologna or give provinces to Pope.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like racking my brain thinking like, what is the outcome? What are they looking for in this war? I mean, what is the strategic importance of any of this?
What Germany should do, they should reorganize.
They should push into France from the north, man. They need to push through Burgundy into
because
the north.
They can't help Milan anymore, right? So they shouldn't care about them. But they did do a good choice of attacking Pope in Ferrara, which is finally not a -1,000,000 for them, so they can try winning this.
They actually have a chance of having a fair fight this time. Oh yeah, Pope has artillery combat ability general as well, though. That's painful. That's a lot of extra casualties.
You know what? Lübeck is keeping 100k troops in central Germany. It might be hard for them to win, although they're weak. Without Lübeck, is France late? No, France is gonna join the last moment. Or we just need Germans to start reinforcing that a bit faster. To be here in the 20.
They won.
3 days late.
Oh wait, they fled. Oh yikes.
They were 3 days late. I blame Lübeck.
I blame Lübeck as well. He might have been AFK. He was heating up a bagel in the toaster and he just got back.
Yeah, he should now build 100k more troops and siege down Paris.
They're going
to compensate for this battle.
You owe them, Lübeck. So
wait a second.
Yeah, what is he doing? He just has a bunch of men. He's got literally 170,000 troops just chilling. Man. Oh, he's moving them now. He's moving now.
Burgundy is no longer at war with Lübeck. And from what I see, they have access through Burgundy. So they could just go to Reims, which is farmlands just next to Paris.
Right. Yeah, so if Lübeck pieced out Burgundy, that means they can literally... Yep, exactly.
They can use Belgium.
They can march right onto Paris. Yeah. They can march onto Paris
exactly.
right now.
Just do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, Lübeck. So where is he at then? He's going down into Milan. I'm trying to keep track of their armies. Where is Lübeck at? Dang it.
He's in Milan.
He's in Switzerland, in Milan. He's got 100,000 men standing on a mountain province.
Let's go. What's his attrition there? Just 2.8. We've got another naval battle in the English Channel. Lübeck trying again.
Oh, Age of Absolutism is upon us. Let's go. Don't forget to...
Lübeck is getting absolutely demolished in these naval battles.
No, he's winning. Is he?
He's absolutely demolishing. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, yeah. It's those galleys, man. He's got all those galleys. There's 0 galleys fighting right now, though.
Yeah, so the issue with naval battles is it's all about morale.
Take a look at the naval losses.
Oh, boy.
That is a small country's worth of men in forms of sailors that have been sunk in this war.
Mexico losing 29 ships.
Pope Man losing 81 freaking ships. Oh my god. At least
he tried, look. And he still has 150 ships and 40 heavy ships.
That's crazy. These numbers are unreal.
So he has double the amount of heavy ships than Lübeck. So that was probably the only chance they could win with Lübeck by amount of the heavy ships. But they would need to use the strategy that we are talking about. Instead, they just went with everything all in. Oh, that's bad. Look at next to Paris.
Aha, here you go. Now we're talking.
But it's bad because they've lost access to Burgundy because Burgundy pissed out Milan. And they all got black flagged. And you know what it means? This 120,000 cannot go back.
They're stuck there.
Yeah, they are stuck there. Burgundy just like France.
He did.
But he's not doing anything.
He knows he beat him. Did he just know he beat him?
Maybe he's just miming around.
It's a trade war.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they would at least get access to run away. Brabant is reinforcing this battle.
Let's go.
This is the true MVP. Let's go.
Let's go.
Is he the part of the trade war? He is. So those Brabant are declaring on France.
You're right.
Asking Burgundy to join.
Burgundy joined as an ally, not as the... So we've got a lot of men. Look at this. We've still got 60,000 men left over here. We've got
Prussia joined this war as well.
Prussia.
We've got Prussia and Switzerland in this war.
I'm here for it.
Oh, so it's Europe. It's really Central Europe versus France.
Jenkins.
Let's go.
Prussia's in.
Yeah, it's F for France in this battle, and maybe even more.
It is Jover. Let's go.
Oh boy, and they're just all going in, even though they already won that battle. I want to see attrition after the battle ends.
Oh, it's going to be pretty bad. Look at that. Oh my gosh, 450 and more incoming. Yeah, there's going to... Somebody pieced out somewhere. I think that was Hogaton pieced out, or the England pieced out.
I know, I want to see attrition. It's 11 attrition.
They took the tick too.
And they pieced out after taking the tick. So we are left with France versus Burgundy, Brabant, Switzerland, Saxony, and Prussia, which I think France will be still outnumbered. So the number, they are outnumbered.
They're outnumbered 2-1.
Almost 2-1. 1, yeah.
France has 8 morale compared to Prussia's 7.4, but Prussia has 131 discipline.
Oh, yeah.
With 92 professionalism. That is almost an extra 7% damage that he has. Professionalism gives a scaling 1% per 10% fire and shock damage. So they do 10%, inflict 10% more casualties. So that's like a hidden modifier in the professionalism, basically. So Prussia is scary. Prussia is going to be shredding armies because discipline essentially means they take less casualties, right? Whereas professionalism means they deal more casualties. So
France just started building mercs. He already has 70k of them.
oh, let's go.
Honestly, he should just send also money to Pope to build more of armies because he's sitting below his first limit.
Yeah. Pope is getting beat up on by rebels. Looks like he's about to lose Ibiza as well. Aragonese separatists looking to pop out there in a few years.
Do you think Paris will go down on 21%? Oh, I didn't.
Never lucky.
Let's see this
Here
battle.
we go. Oh, it's a +1 for France because he put the ramparts on his capital. I respect it.
And yes, but the general's difference is 5-4 on France versus 4-5 on the Burgundy. So they reinforce with a better general.
It's a 1-to-1, and now they have a -2 for a river crossing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think France still wins this. Pope Man tying down some boys in Valois.
I don't think he can keep this battle in Valois long enough for the others to not be able to reinforce.
They're still going to be able to reinforce.
So it's a double lose there. He's not reinforced Paris, and this 140,000 will easily reinforce Paris. But still, the morale difference is keeping France alive. I think if Pope didn't just try fighting there and just reinforced, they would 100% win.
Crazy.
And I think they would still win with the morale difference, but without Pope going to Valois, they would 100% win. And now, they're just winning.
Sadly.
But, even though it looks like a massive win for France because of the morale, they only had 10,000 reserves at the end of the battle. So it was huge morale, no reserves. So they were also close to lose it.
Right, and that's the big thing. Take a look at their manpower. It's fully reinforced. They need 52,000 manpower.
It's not that bad. Honestly, I expected more.
Oh, they're barraging. Okay, they're
easy.
They're trying to. Yep. And now we've got Burgundy proper getting sieged down.
Yeah, they're rushing Auxerrois as well. It's a fort level 2 for Burgundy, so it's easy peasy. And Burgundy was just staying next by with no morale, but they were
and he's got no fort on his capital. That's foolish. He's got a bunch of level 4 forts up in the north, but that's a moot point because he's about to get completely dumpstered with
south is no forts. Yeah, it's like 2 forts with level 2 and the capital fort with no forts.
France is doing the no mill advisor meta tactic, so we'll see how that goes. We got Prussians being attacked over here in Combressé.
Potential wipe with good rolls.
It was. It was a wipe. And then he was late to reinforce.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I got lucked and I didn't see this wipe.
Yep, he got wiped.
Yeah, I see it now.
He needs to flee. Flee, brother. What are you doing? This is not worth. It's a -2 for you guys.
Like, why would Prussia stand on the border with 40k stack?
Look at Sweden. AI Sweden sieging down Prague.
Yeah, 9,000 Swedish.
Oh,
led by Frederick Aldenkreutz.
Look at the rebel bombs in Paris. We got the French Commune rising up. Oh, man. So what are we looking at for numbers then? Is France still incredibly over? Oh, my gosh, 350. Oh, we got another big battle. This time a -1 for France.
Yeah, and
we'll see how that goes.
He found a stack without many cannons, so it's they won advantage, but it was a big minus, so it's good that
he had to pull out of that. The Pope is just Leroy Jenkinsing everything. Yeah. Look at these rebels down in
Pope just got wiped. Verdun.
Nice bug, he said.
It was a bug. He lost a battle, he started running away, and he ran away to the same province, and he got wiped. Look at amount of his troops. He has 0 out of 65.
Oh, man. 0 of 65. Rest in peace, the Pope, man.
At least he got half of the manpower from this. So he can build up the troops.
Silver linings, right?
Looking for positives.
We got another battle of Paris.
And
then one of Valois.
Yeah.
The one in Valois is a definite win. They're both a win. I think he's going to win Paris. It's going to depend on rolls.
Prussia is winning Paris.
Oh, my gosh. It's like within... Oh, he lost his leader. France had no general. His general died.
The RNG.
That is so bad. His general died, or either that or one of them fled or something. I don't know what it was. They didn't have a general at the end of that war, though.
I mean,
end of that battle.
Lack of Pope is starting to hurt because they won this battle with 70k of Burgundians being south, not even engaging.
Dude, look at the Pope, though. Look at the Pope. He's getting destroyed by rebels.
But France can still invest more, and he is investing more. He's at 350,000. He needs more, and he can do more. It's still winnable for him.
Pope's war exhaustion is at 12 already, though.
That's from that one stack wipe, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they siege down Paris and Valois. That means we're going to see some serious war exhaustion ticking up now. And that war exhaustion is going to increase quickly, and it's going to be punishing. Whew. I think, yeah, he's gaining like 0.1 war exhaustion per month. So that's going to stack up quite quickly.
Yeah, it's 0.07. He's a defender of faith.
Ah, that's smart. Yeah, speaking of that, war exhaustion reduction is going to be, this mod makes war exhaustion reduction that much more impactful. Got war deciding battles over here. Lots of reinforcements going on.
And there's only a rampart, so it's going to be an even battle with the minuses. Ooh. But Germans did not get enough cannons at the start of the battle, and they keep fighting without cannons in the second row. That's might help France win this battle.
Yeah, and Switzerland is not reinforcing with any cannons either. Okay, what? Brabant, 90,000. I mean, the over. France is up to almost 5 war exhaustion now. If they keep the pressure on, I think they can win.
Yeah, the war exhaustion is mostly coming from battles.
Oh, right.
So they need to keep fighting him. I mean, yeah, he might have problems with rebels if they start coming in Africa, because he has African provinces. In Iberia and in England, there's a chance, but he needs like 10 more war exhaustion. Then it's gonna be a problem.
But yeah, we'll see how things go. Hopefully the Germans will keep up on it.
In the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.
And 6v1!
Yeah, Ottomans have all the rights to be unhappy about that.
Prussia
but yes, we've got Prussia.
That means we're about to see Commonwealth gonna get destroyed. Look at this, dude.
His forts doesn't have the forts.
His Midlands are completely wide open. This battle is crazy big. Oh my gosh, 500,000 men. Oh, look
rebels!
at me,
VP rebels!
This is what you call a death war, right?
Yeah, and the amount of rebels. He just got like 150k of particulars.
Oh! Look at Prussia taking a -1 with his heir. Imagine his heir dies and he loses 2 stab.
Make sure to subscribe for the next episode of Imperial Ambitions.